What's up guys, my name is Akash Vaghela. I'm a coach, author and the founder of RNT Fitness, the world's leading body transformation company. On this second episode of this Road to the Ring series, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of the journey towards my first fight on Friday the 17th of March. After over a decade of bodybuilding and my recent transition to a fully plant-based diet, this goal is completely out of my comfort zone and I'm pumped to continue sharing this journey with you. The amazing thing about this journey is it's not just about me pushing myself out of my comfort zone, but I'm also using this as an opportunity to raise some money for a social enterprise very close to my heart, icanyoucantoo, which works with underprivileged youth in London and gives them the access, resources and coaching to help them fulfill their potential. My goal for the next couple of weeks is to raise £5,000 for icanyoucantoo to help with their Easter program, and I'd love any support you guys can give. If you'd like to help support this amazing cause, please click the link in the description below. My mission with this series is to inspire you to pick a big fitness goal, go all in, apply ruthless consistency, and watch your life transform. Let's do this. Okay, so we're here outside Gym Box Victoria. So we are 10 days away from the white collar fight on 17th of March. And today we're supposed to be finding our opponent. So we're gonna do a bit of PT and pads with Samir before, my coach. And then we're gonna go into sparring, potentially find out who my opponent is. And then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole.
I remember a few months ago, I said to my colleagues at work, I said, oh, you know, Muay Thai fight. And he was like, well, one of them said, well, you only did this for like a couple of weeks. How are you gonna book a fight in 3 months' time? I said, no, there's this organization called White Collar Fight Club, and it's linked to the gym I train at. And I think what they've done at White Collar Fight Club is phenomenal. The ability to give beginners fight experience as quick as possible in their journeys is an invaluable tool and an invaluable opportunity that White Collar have created. And the fact that they're linked to it, they link the fighters to charities, the fact that you get your own entrance music, you get your own fight name, you get to walk down, and it's a black tie event. I think it's an amazing opportunity that I'm excited to experience. Well, all my family are coming, my friends, I've got some of my team coming, so it's going to be a really good night, and I'm looking forward to it.
Is it sparring today?
Sparring today.
Sparring after, yeah.
The hardest thing is trying to remember everything he's taught me when I'm in the ring. Yeah, everything seems to go blank. So what I'm trying to do with Samir in the sessions is trying to make all these strategies he's teaching me automatic when I'm in that state of mind in the ring. Because as soon as you walk in,
during the training, you know, during the training, when you practice more, it will become natural.
Samir Bouamrane. Muay Thai or combat sport is part of my life.
Strong punch going in, good body kick there from Samir. Mean intent from Samir.
I thought, and even here when I moved, I thought in the big stage like MTGP is one of the best.
Heavier shots, landing with the kick.
Yeah, I love this sport. You know, it's part of my life.
Once you train more, you train hard, all the punches, all the combo will become natural.
I like to teach and I like to push people to do Muay Thai or kickboxing because for me it's everything, you know. So when I see someone like is improving or when he's fighting just because of me, I pushed him, and it means a lot.
Ready to rumble, ready to bang some skulls for White Collar. So since I got back from Phuket at the end of January, which was episode 1, which if you haven't watched, just click here and you can check it out. Since Phuket, my setup has been very much twice a week Muay Thai 1-to-1. We're doing 1 or 2 group sessions a week, which includes a bit of sparring. And then I'm doing a lot of drills on my own, running, weight training. And a lot of people have been asking, how are you balancing the weight training now? You know, are you still doing weights? Generally speaking, I'm doing 1 upper body session, 1 lower body session. And my goal really with weights is just to maintain my strength, maintain muscle mass. And I'm doing it on a weekly basis because I love doing it. And whilst from an optimal perspective, I'll probably change the way I'd train. I do still love bodybuilding, so I do 2 bodybuilding sessions a week, and then I'm doing 2 Muay Thai sessions, 1-to-1 with Samir, my coach, and then more recently we're ramping up the sparring. So whether that's sparring with Samir, whether that's sparring with the boys at Ealing, or whether it's organising some separate sparring sessions, I found this to be the real kicker in helping translate the work that I'm doing on the pads into real life fight scenarios.
Even like the first time when he came to me like to train, he didn't know nothing about Muay Thai. Like he thought that
I thought it was boxing.
yeah, it's boxing.
I thought it was boxing.
Then he found out like now he's in 3 months time and he's ready for his first fight.
Samir told me early on, there's sport and there's combat sport.
Yeah,
And that stuck with me.
Yeah.
The one thing he's saying about getting hit and getting kicked, you can't train it. You can do all the bad pad work you like, but there's something very cerebral and special about sparring.
Get ready, guys, get ready.
The hardest thing about the prep so far really has been managing fatigue. With that sort of type A all-in personality that I've got, it's very easy for me to do loads and loads and loads of training and sort of just go all in with the whole process. However, what I've had to learn the hard way is managing my fatigue. I've had a few times where I've woken up, felt like I've been hit by a car or hit by a bus, mainly because I just haven't managed my fatigue. If I was to do this fight camp again, I would probably schedule in more proactive deloads, probably listen to my body a little bit more, as opposed to just pushing. Sparring was good, but there's probably an element of me not really knowing what level the sparring is ever at. So I'm like, do I go too hard? Do I go soft? So I know on the night, it's just full power, all out intensity. But on the sparring, I never really know how to gauge it, especially if it's the first time I met someone. So whilst I felt confident in the ring during sparring, I think I just didn't do enough work. So I just need to make sure that in the next couple of weeks, I make it automatic to follow through on a fake or follow through on a combination to make sure that I actually apply some damage to my opponent.
So yeah, I'm just taking the camp training serious as much as I can, put as much as I can, putting in work a lot and outside of work. So, but I also do other stuff as well, like dance as well. So yeah, man. So it's all alien to my body, and just getting used to it and getting my body ready for fight night. I feel confident. I got a bit of a taste of sparring, so now I'm just gonna go all out, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Like Akash, to be honest, he was one of the most dedicated person that I know in my life, to be honest. Like he's been training every day, every single day, and he's already been in Thailand, like 2-week training Muay Thai and healing. When people they come to me, I never done Muay Thai, okay, no problem, we will start somewhere, you know? I know some people like from Team 2 as well, now they are pro fighter. They start from the Vaghela, like Paul, he fight in Thailand, fighting TGP, Elena fighting, like he got the belt, WBC. So yeah, it's people they inspire. Yes, we start from the Vaghela to the big stage.
I think there's that fear element that every time I get in the ring, I'm overcoming a fear and overcoming a mental barrier and a mental block, and that's what I've loved most about Muay Thai in this whole journey, and I think it applies to so many aspects of my life: business, fitness, relationships. Just that constant creation of like a form of orchestrated suffering or a form of orchestrated tension that you've got to battle through every single time you're in the ring, every single time you're training. And that's what to me is the reason why, you know, I'm scrolling late at night watching Muay Thai videos, trying to get better, and I'm just completely addicted. So I'm excited, and it's showtime. Today for me, I want to set the tone by doing my first 60-minute run.
One area that's been really cool to see improvement, and I talked about this on the last episode, is the running. But since Phuket and since I've come back, my running times have really escalated. And they've gone from, you know, I've been doing like 8.5-minute miles when I was in Phuket and before Phuket, to now doing, you know, 7.5, 740-minute miles for a very extended long period of time. A friend of mine asked me, he's like, you know, what did you do with your running? How did you start it? And I said, I started with pretty much 3 times a week, 20 minutes a week. And then I just built up 5 minutes. And for the last 4 to 6 weeks, I've been running 3 days a week for 50 minutes, which is, you know, sort of like a 7.5 to 8 minute mile pace. And then once a week, I've been doing a long run. So I've built it up all the way up to about 11.5 miles, which is just shy of a half marathon. And what I'm really proud of is I've managed to do an almost half marathon at a pace of, say, 740, 750 minute miles. And I come back and I can just get on with the day. Whereas in 2019, when I did a charity half marathon, I was running once a week. I did the half marathon in 1 minute. Oh, sorry, not 1 minute. 1 hour, 58 minutes. But I was completely destroyed for a week and I could barely walk. Whereas now, my half marathon time is probably in that 1:30, 1:40 time bracket. But I can do it and continue with my day as, you know, and that fitness aspect and that cardiovascular aspect has been one of the biggest benefits I've experienced during this Muay Thai journey that I hadn't really tapped into before starting this fight camp. As it is with any big goal that you're pursuing in your life, the hardest thing with the fight camp,
The fast life, the fast living.
juggling, building R&T, building my business, spending quality time with my wife and helping her with the baby prep coming up, and also dedicating the time required for fight camp. I found that compared to, say, bodybuilding endeavors where it's 4 days a week weight training and then maybe some cardio added on top, with Muay Thai it's been 6 days a week, 2-3 hours a day. And it's not just the time you're training, but it's also the mental process of getting ready for training, deloading from training, even just thinking about training on a regular basis. And as I've got closer and closer to the fight, I found that mental load of, it's my first fight, it's building more and more. I think I've probably not factored into the overall recovery element. The ability to balance the three, you know, my relationships, my business, and my fight camp has been a real constant juggle. But at the same time, I've really enjoyed pushing hard on each of the fronts towards 17th of March. So I'm excited to see what happens. I'm feeling ready physically, I'm feeling ready mentally, and really it's just a case of showing up now and laying it loose. Yeah, I hope you're ready.